Hi, Paul Thompson from Twang Tuition here, and a very warm welcome to this week's tutorial. And to complete the sequence of festive tunes, this week I'm going to be covering that probably the most requested tune of all, Fairytale of New York by the Pogues. I've got a great guitar version to show you. It can be played on acoustic or electric. And I've included the intro as well, the piano intro, which does sound great, I think. So it's very much doable on guitar. There's a lot of different sections. I've just covered a few of the sections in the demo there, but I'm going to go through all the chord sections. There's a lot of different time signature changes, different rhythms. So it's not an easy song to play. The chords are relatively easy. They're mainly open chords. There's one bar chord in there which you can substitute with a D major chord, B minor. Okay, if you're not comfortable with bar chords, just substitute that with a D major. But I'm going to demonstrate that as we go through. A lot of chord changes. This is the difficulty with this particular tune. Take them nice and steady. Don't forget, there's still time if you're wondering what to get that special person. We've got a 20% discount on our 26 lesson online beginners guitar course. Check it out on the website on here. It's making a great Christmas present, proving really popular. So check that out, and there's still time to treat that special person to the gift of how to learn to play guitar. Without further ado, here we go with Fairytale of New York by the Pogues. Okay, straight up with the intro then, which is just sort of mimicking the piano as far as we can. A couple of 3-string chords, adding in the open D throughout to make it a 4-string chord. So we start on a D major, first finger on the 5th fret, 1st string, 3rd finger on the 2nd string, 7th fret, and my second finger on the 3rd string just above. Okay, give me the D major to a G major, which is a D shape at the 7th fret and 8th fret there. Okay. I've just added in an extra note there on that G chord. And then my little finger is adding the notes in at the 9th fret and the 10th fret on that top string. Okay, back to my D major. Adding in the extra open D to a D sus4, to straight D, to A major, back to D, turning round then on a G but with me open A. So I'm keeping my 3rd and 4th fingers there on the 1st and 2nd string, but strumming 5 strings to create a G with an A bass. And then we're into the verse. Starting on a D major, and it's a very slow 4/4 beat is this, very loose. 3, 4 and G, 2 and 3, 4 and D, 2 and 3, 4 and... Now half a bar on the G with the A bass, to A for half a beat bar, back to D, this time we're playing a chord change on each beat. G and A, D, back to G with the A bass there, and turns around back into the second verse, which follows the same chords. At the end of that second verse, we're going to go back into the intro. And then this is where the 3/4 waltz time kicks in. Okay, 3 bars on D to begin with. And 1 on each. And my rhythm for the next part of the for the next part of the song is this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Like I said in the intro, the chord changes come thick and fast. We're lingering on a few chords here and there, so you just got to watch the timing in certain places. Right, okay, into the next verse now. They've got cars big as bars. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3 on D, 1, 2, 3, A, 2, 3, B minor, G, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, A, D, 2, 3, B minor, D, 2, 3, G, 2, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, A, 2, 3, D. Okay, and then we go into the next verse. D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, A, D, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, A, 2, 3, D, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, A, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, A, 2, 3, D. Okay, into the next section then, the boys of the NYPD choir. Here we go. G, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, B minor, A, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, B minor, D, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, A, Christmas Day. All right, and then we're into the instrumental part here. So just take note of the timing of the chord changes here. So we've got D, A, B minor, G, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, A, D, 2, 3, B minor, D, 2, 3, G, D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, A, 2, 3, D. Okay, and then to the next verse. D, 2, 3, D, 2, 3, A, Then it goes back into the hook again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Back into the slow section. Okay, and then I could have been someone. Well, so could anyone. G and D. When I first found you. A, 3, 4, D, 3, 4, 1, 2, G. Back to D. Build my dreams around you. Now here, we're going back into the 3, 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. And into the boys of the NYPD choir. Same chords again. Now, the final bit, I'm gonna show you the little the melodic hook line that the instrumental's playing. Okay, so it comes out of that last hook to the boys of the NYPD choir. Just do that again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, B minor, A. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, B minor, D, 2, 3, G, 2, 3, A, 2, 3. A, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and this time I'm now hitting the 10th fret on the top string. So nice and slowly. Straight out with that D chord. 10th fret to 9th fret to 7. Back up those 3 notes, drop him down to the 10th fret on the 2nd string, back to the 7th fret on the 2nd string, drop into the 3rd string, 7th fret, 8th fret, little run down there, then dropping my 2nd finger onto the 4th string, dropping that onto the 3rd string at the same fret, sliding up to the 9th fret and finishing back on the 7th and repeating the whole sequence again. And then that repeats through to the end of the song. Well, there we have it. What a great song that is. And that concludes our festive frivolities for this year. Don't forget, if you haven't done already, subscribe to my channel for weekly tutorials. And follow us on all social media channels. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and all the rest. Get some requests in. Great to hear from you. We've got a great growing online guitar playing community. Please get your requests in for whatever you want me to cover on guitar, and I'll happily do it. All that remains for me to do is to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and all the best for the new year. Thanks for joining me once again. See you next time.